here. um, Long time no talk to YouTube. It's been probably some months since I've uploaded. Life has been a process. It has been a journey. It has been a journey of transformation. So I pretty much removed myself from a lot of things, a lot of people, in order for me to become more grounded in my own energy so that I can know when to move forward and how to move forward. And during that process, I discovered a lot about myself. Um, I planned, I've grew, I matured. Um, as well as I have a lot of new content that I'm getting ready to put out, so I'm gonna be more consistent and more ready. I think the intense high energy of this full moon in my sign Aries has really affected me a lot, especially with this retrograde being in Aries as well. I was fine through the retrograde energy, but today it's an entirely different day for me. So why not start with a general collective reading for my fire signs on what needs to be released so that you can pick up and move forward? Because that's how I'm feeling today. Today I started out passionate, happy, and next thing you know, emotions pouring out, coming down like crazy, coming out like crazy. But I know it's for the best because I know at the end of the day, I am purging, I am releasing things that no longer serve me, but as well as they may have been underneath the surface and boiling and just getting ready to be released. So I definitely appreciate it. I'm still feeling it a little bit, but now I'm giggly. So it's just bear with me. But we all know with any full moon, it brings intense emotions, intense energy, intense everything. And throughout my chart is nothing but fire and earth. Fire and earth. I have one placement of Pisces. I'm sorry, not Pisces. I have one placement in Scorpio and another placement in Aquarius. The rest is earth and fire. Heavy Capricorn energy and heavy Aries energy. So I'm just like, why am I crying? Like what's going on here? I'm not emotional. I'm tough. But I needed that. I needed the purging, I needed the tears, I needed the cleansing, I needed all of this. I needed the transformation in order to see myself forward, to see who I am, to see who I can be, and to become fully aware of me. Despite the retrograde energy, and we all know what retrograde energy is, it's karma. It's karma. It's everything in reverse. You know what I mean? Everything coming back to you, whether good or bad. It's balance. But being in the sign of Aries, which is a destruction planet, but a destruction for love and war, to go hand in hand with each other. So what the retrograde energy is, it's intended chaos for a beautiful outcome. So things get shook up, foundations get crumbled, and things get haywire. But it's in order to break open the mold so that you can see yourself and reveal the underlining things that no longer serve any of us. That's what this is. But now we walk into the full moon. Moon is all about emotions, clarity, things coming to light. And that's pretty much what just happened to me. I don't know where the tears came from, but after they came, I understood them. I'm just like, oh, I was holding on to that. As we grow spiritually and reach new levels, We feel as though we cleared karma. We cleared our pain. We cleared the things that no longer serve us. And then here comes the full moons, ruffling our feathers to show us like, hey, some more things you gotta release. It's some more you gotta let go. It's other things that you hold on to. So I really appreciate it. A lot of people, well, I want to say a lot. There are very few people who work with the moon. I'll take that back. There's a balance of people who shy away from the moon, and then there's the ones who work with the moon. In my opinion, I say work with it because what they do is they bring up those emotions that are hidden, those things that need to come to light, those things that are buried deep within us, childhood trauma, things that need immediate healing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I feel it is beneficial to work with the moon. I don't want to talk here too much because I want to get into the spread. I want to get some messages out for my fire signs because I'm still feeling the intense emotions of this moon so soon. My best advice to anyone, but especially fire signs, Aries in particular, if you can, take a couple days to yourself. Take a nice spiritual bath, a spiritual cleanse. Go for a nature walk. Nature is always any of our best friends. Because with the retrograde and the full moon both being in Aries, it's shaking a lot of us up. But it's shaking us up for the better. So go with it. Go with the flow. Cleanse yourself so that you can become more of yourself and who you are always truly meant to be. And that's what 2020 is about. And that's what a lot of these full moons and conjunctions are about. Releasing the things that don't serve us so that we can see ourselves and move forward in an authentic way. So I'm going to start by doing a spread of what needs to collectively be released. And then I'm going to do a spread of what you'll be receiving once you drop the extra baggage. And towards the end, I'll do an individual card picking for each fire sign. Just to give you, because it is a general collective read, so you have a lot of energies and a lot of vibes. So with that being said, let's get started. I don't know why I feel so weird doing this because it's been only a few months since I have uploaded, but cards are pre-shuffled by the way, but it's just like you're still trying to work with all this intense energy. Yes, I work with this energy. You cannot let your emotions control you or hinder you. Feel your emotions, breathe through it, and keep it moving. Life goes on, right? Whew. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Like I said and stated in the beginning, By the way, this may be longer than, your general 15-20 minute read. Because like I said, this is a collective reading and it's so much going on that, yeah. That's an 11. Like I stated to be in the beginning, I said I was going to start by trying to figure out what needs to be released so that you can receive. And two cards came out. Archangel Michael, he's the one. And the Temple Path. And I'm just like, how does that need to be released? And it makes sense. Because you have attachment at the bottom of the deck. I don't know how good that is to see it, but it does make sense that that needs to be released, because as the cards fell, they kind of came out in reverse. We need to lose the resistance towards life. And it goes back to what I said. We do have free will. That does play a heavy role in anything that we go through. But this is showing me that collectively we are all being guided somewhere higher, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And we sometimes tend to feel as though we can do it all on our own. We don't need guidance. We don't need help. We become so strong-minded in ourselves that we feel like we can lead the way on our own without divine intervention, without prayer, without meditation. And sometimes when you do that, it leads you down the wrong path and it hurts you even further, even deeper, because it's not the right way. In order to get there, you have to take the good with the bad. You have to take the lessons with the trials. You have to take the tears with the sunshine. Because you'll never know the light without the darkness. And you have to lose attachment to the outcome. Lose attachment to people that no longer serve you. Lose attachment to the past so that you can have a better future and present. Because we are strong. We are strong. They're showing me this Archangel Michael. Yes, we're strong. We're fire signs. We're passionate. We revved up. Like, can't nobody tell us nothing. But I get it. We are all being led to a higher dimension, a higher calling. But at the same time, having too much passion and strength, you can sometimes be in your own way. You can sometimes get in your own way. Oh, I can do it. I don't need help. I don't need this person. I don't need just mad, angry. I can do it. I'm doing. No. Sometimes you do need to be led. Sometimes your life does need to be shook up. And sometimes you do have to cry. It goes back to the beginning where I said, hey, I have so much fire and earth in my chart. Why am I crying? I don't cry. But this whole situation and this entire moment has showed me that it's okay to cry. It's okay to walk away from the things that you love. It's okay to make decisions out of love. It's okay to break down and say you can't do this anymore. Um, it's always okay. Just because you're the strongest person, sometimes you gotta break down and cry. Sometimes you gotta ask for help. Sometimes you can't be afraid of you. I'm getting a couple messages here. Yeah, I'm getting a couple messages here. Us being fire signs, too passionate to freaking. Hmm. You know what? I take that back. I take that back from the beginning. Intuitively, I don't feel like much is going to come out to be released. I don't think I'm getting release energy here. I'm getting, we have paved the way. We have been releasing things our entire life. We have been feeling things our entire life. And I'm talking to fire signs. Of course, this is a fire read. But I am talking to us. I feel as though collectively we've been through some shit. We seen the darkness. We seen heartache. We released things that were hard for us to release, but we did it. We let go of situations, people, places. We did all of that. I don't want to hear about what I need to release because it's already done. I'm so divinely guided and divinely into myself that it is already done. I have been releasing this entire year. I have been coming back to myself this entire year. And I have been doing so many things. When I say I speak collectively. I've been doing so many things for others that now I see my own strength to lead myself to the temple path with the help of divine guidance and divine intervention. Oh, the cards are so dark. I just want you all to be able to see clearly what I see. This is our time to rise. This is not our time to sit back and discuss what we need to release. This is not our time to sit back and discuss and hold on to things that no longer serve us. This is not that moment. We had that moment. That's why we're in this conjunction, a retrograde in Aries, a full moon in Aries. I've done my work. I don't want to hear about what I need to release because I already know what I need to release. I'm strong enough to know that. Let's talk about what I'm getting ready to receive. Let's talk about what I've gained from the release, from listening to my intuition, from being divinely guided, from 2020. I'm ready to know what I'm gaining, what I'm receiving. That's what this read is turning into. These just what I said. Aries, the leader, the baby, the newborn, the risk taker, judgment, relief, release. I feel as though it is easy for us to release things. We're fire. We'll burn that motherfucking bridge down behind us and keep it moving without a second look back. That's who we are. But now, this is for us. This is personal. This is what I'm gaining. This is what I'm receiving. This is what I'm walking towards. So I don't feel any release energy here because we have done the releasing. And that's why I feel like I purge and I feel so much better talking through it. I purged at the beginning because I know for a fact I have released toxic energy. I have released negative individuals. I have released my past. I don't want to keep discussing on what needs to be gone because if it doesn't look right, it's out of here. Let's talk about what I'm becoming. That's where this road, I mean, this leap, that's where this road is taking me. Because medicine garden, honor your inner knowing. Honor the fact that you know who you are now. Honor the fact that you are becoming more of who you authentically were supposed to be. That's what's going on here, and it's beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, I have Unleash the Wild Within. Horrible camera. My other camera is acting up, so I had to come back to this one. But we all have our days. And you know what? Yeah, it makes sense as to why these cards are coming out like this and why everything is happening this way. Because today, especially, it seems as if things were kind of spiraling, but I didn't panic because I know the darkness. I know the bullshit. So I took a different perspective on what was happening. Therefore, I took a better approach on how to handle that situation. And that's what's happening here. We are strong. We are passionate. We know when to ask for help. We know when to pause and we know when to go. But this season right here, this season is for us to become stronger, wiser, resilient, ambitious. This season right here is about leadership. It's about knowing that the reward is greater than the risk. Thank you. Change is coming for all of us. New beginnings, new love, everything. hmm And this is pretty much exactly what I just said. This is exactly what I just said. A year from now, look for a sign, ask your angels. Whew. It feels so weird doing a collective reading because it's so many energies that you're reading for. So you just have to take it where it resonates and leave what doesn't. They're showing me this let go card and a year from now. Hmm. I'm hearing a couple messages from that. I'm hearing collectively look back on how far you've came. Look back on how your life looked a year ago, as well as look towards what it can be a year from now. Never forget how far you've came. Never forget how much you've let go. Know when it is time to let go, I'm hearing. And know when it is time to move forward and release. But you have those moments where you must pause before action and reconsider your options. And in order to do that, look for a sign. Look for the synchronicities. Meditate, pray, ask your angels. But at the bottom of the deck, it says be assertive. And it all ties into what I said. It's pretty much all tying into what I said. Know what to let go, know what to keep, and know when it's time to pause, and know when it's time to take action. You know, because it's in you. Honor that inner knowing because it's already in you. Your heart is your compass. Don't let your mind and your past hinder any movement and new beginnings that you may have. I feel as if nothing really is going to come out. I'm hearing this may not be as long as all the other videos. You never know because I talk. But because we've done the work, we've done the healing, we had our life shook up. You know what I mean? So we're learning. We know. We see it. We see the truth now. We see the direction. We see the direction. Got a 44 right here. Our foundations, we know. We know. We know already. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just this inner knowing that we're good, we're okay. We have the passion to make the right decisions, but by us being so fired up, sometimes we have to pause. We got to reflect. We got to think before we take action because being fire signs, we can get revved up. We can get very powerful, very strong. And we can cause some destruction if we don't make the right decisions. 44, Merciful Mother Jamal. This oracle brings you a message. There's a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you. From Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy, this is your path, your destiny, and your blessing, now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You are being granted refuge, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary, a safe harbor. You shall find that the unraveling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness, a gentler approach. You are being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose. Yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution and an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles the aggressive Lord within and allow him to bow before the great lady who loves? Pretty much. Yeah, I get it. Pretty much what that is saying is that we are fired up. We are passionate. We are angry. Because we being fire, we love so hard and we want so much. But compared to the other signs, air, water, and earth, people tend to give us a negative annotation when we're not that. Yes, we are about war, but we are also big on love. We're passion. We just want to be understood. We want to live freely and we want to be understood. That is the underlining thing. We want to be understood. We're not these destructive beings. We do have strength, though. We will cause destruction, but it takes a lot to get us there. Love us the correct way, and our passion will grow in the correct form. Hurt us, misuse us, abuse us, mistreat us, whatever the case may be, and we'll pop some shit off. But this is telling me that yes, we seen war, yes, we seen darkness. In this moment now, it's time for us to reflect and receive. It's time for us to simmer down a little bit, calm down the fire, relax, and heal. It's time for us to take time for ourselves. Yes, we are the leaders, and yes, we are in this conjunction with the retrograde and the full moon both being in the sign of Aries. It's not our time to act. It's our time to pause. It's just our time to pause, and it's our time to let life happen around us. All-encompassing hand at the bottom of the deck is telling me that we are protected and we are loved. We are stepping into higher grounds, as I said, and we don't have to let the fire that is brewing outside of us cause us to ignite any more negative fire within us. You would think that the retrograde being in Aries and the full moon being in Aries, there's going to be a lot of fire signs running around here acting crazy. No. It's a reversal on who people try to depict us as. It's a moment of us to become earth signs, grounded energy. Water signs, becoming in tune with our emotions and purging out the negative things internally. And an air sign, to see things from a higher perspective. That's what this is telling us. To slow down, pause, know that you are protected, and to know that you don't have to act that way now. You are not what people try to say you are. You are not your past. We're growing, we're learning, and we're becoming more of what we need to be. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Leave it up to the fire signs and make to switch some shit around. You know what I mean? But that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We are loved and we are protected. You may have feel as though collectively that, like I said earlier, not enough love, not enough understanding. And now we're being surrounded by heavenly love, divine understanding, divine uh, orchestration, so that we can see our own reflections to know that we are loved because we are passionate. We are safe and protected. And we don't have to be the negative aspect of fire. We can be love now. And by being love, it's about loving yourself, and the rest will follow. It's time to use the other half of Aries, fire, passion, and war. It's time to go towards love now. It's time to breathe, take it down a notch. Breathe, release, heal, and just be. Because let me tell you something. When it's time to take off, you got to be ready to take off. Because the thing about fire, too much fire will cause destruction. But just enough of it, while it's simmered down and watching behind the scenes, it can bring that energy back up and ignite the hell out of a new beginning. So I really feel intuitively, collectively, fire signs, it is time for us to sit back. It is time for us to heal. Because come 2021, it's going to be time to take off, and we're going to need that energy. We're going to need that force. We're going to need that drive. The world is going to need that leadership. It's going to need that strength. Yeah. Your life is going to need you. So take care of yourself right now. Take care of your needs. After the storm, exactly. After the storm, it has been a long road, a long battle collectively. And we're at that brink where the storm has subsided and it's time for us to relax and bask in peace, joy, and harmony. We have released, we have cut out people. We have weathered storms after storms after storms after storms, from childhood to teenage years to adult life to now. And we are tired. Collectively, I feel we are tired. It's like, when is my time? When am I going to be up next? When will I experience the true love and the true passion from another that I have been trying to project for so long? We're so passionate and so wrapped up that we fall in love quick, tend to sometimes become very passionate, and if things don't go our way, we can fuck some shit up. But we've been doing that too long. We've been using our strength and our power in the wrong way. And now it's just time to pause, so when that time comes, we can run to our new beginnings. We can take those risks for our new beginnings. We can use our discernment to know what true love is. It's a time to really reflect on past experiences. At the bottom of the deck, you have a diving for light, which is an 11. The after the storm was a 1. That's a 111. We are all collectively awakening. We are collectively awakening. That's so beautiful. This diving for light card, the woman has seahorses. It's like she's underwater. And what this card is telling me is that, wow, they're confirming everything that I say with each spread that comes after what I say. How I said in the beginning, it's time for us to pause and reflect. And by us being fire signs, Where's the emotions coming from? Why are the tears coming? Because it's time for us to pause and go within. It's time for us to go within ourselves, pull out the bullshit that really doesn't serve us. We've been causing destruction outside of us. We've been chopping heads off, cutting people out, doing everything that we needed to do outside of us. Now it's time for others to do that while we, fire signs, go within and heal. That's why the purging is here. That's why I cried. I'm becoming something that I am not, but I'm using it for my advantage. I'm going within to understand my own emotions. This woman is going underwater, embracing her emotions and bringing them to light. She's clearing and purging from the inside out. Where our thoughts create our reality. The thought within us to make our reality different has conquered. It came. I manifested a new beginning. I manifested a new reality. It's here. So now it's time to take a pause and enjoy this peace, enjoy this new beginning. But also it's time to go within and do the healing within. It's time to pull out the bullshit and burn the bullshit from within. It's time to cut out the bullshit from within so we can move forward. That's deep. That's deep. And then there's 44 new foundations, yeah. The way these cards is shuffling through my hand, I can tell I'm collectively reading for fire signs. All this heavy energy. This usually feels like masculine energy, but this is like revved up, powered up, crazy. Wild energy, man. Wild energy. Thank you. Yeah. This is about love. Collectively, I feel like this is about love. Collectively, I feel like we haven't been loved right, and that goes back to what I said. We have, whoo, so many 111s here. Yeah, we're awakening. We're awakening to our higher power. We're learning how to transmute our fire into what we need it to be. We're learning how to use our passionate strength and our passionate self in the correct way. Not for destruction, but for love. We know, using our discernment, you know when it is time to destroy, and you know when it's time to love. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Because 2020, I'm telling you, COVID, God rest the souls that were lost and heal the families who had to endure that. But COVID came as a blessing in disguise. And that's sort of how destruction is, a blessing in disguise. And some people don't realize how much of a blessing you can be until after you're gone. And I feel like collectively as fire signs, we have to leave a lot. We have to walk away from a lot. Because people don't get us. They don't understand us. They misuse us. And when we finally gone, it's like, wait a minute, I might have lost something good. Collectively, I'm noticing that love wants to come in. True love, divine love. But we needed something to shake us up so that we can see ourselves, so that we can know how to love. Because sometimes, being a fire sign, there needs to be balance. And sometimes it's just not no balance. It's either too much love or not enough love, or too much destruction, or, it's either too much of something. It's like, calm down a little. Give it in increments. Get revved up in increments. Think before you act. And I think that's what it's teaching us. I know that's what it's teaching us. This year is to teach us to balance ourselves, to transmute that fire into calmness, stillness, beauty. Yeah. I have a 46, which is a 10, and a 47, which is an 11. And the thing about it is two things. They are one step up, but also 46 is a 10 and 47 is an 11. That's another 111. You got Archangel Michael up here, which is a 35. That's an 8. The temple path is a 12, which is a 3. 8 and 3 is an 11. We are in awakening. We are awakening. And it's telling me to lose the resistance. Just let it flow. Let the tears come. Let the grounded energy be still. And see things from a higher perspective. It's not time to act like a fire sign in the destruction sense. It's time to be in a receiving energy to receive true love. I have spent quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. And that clarifies what I said. We need those individuals who are willing to take the time to deal with us, because we deal with them. We're so passionate about others and helping others that we will stick with them through the end. So why can't they stick with us? But somebody's coming in. Someone's coming in that's not going to walk away. Someone's going to come in who's not afraid to touch you, to hold you, to love you how you deserve to be loved. Be patient. Be patient. Yeah. This moon is going to show people, yeah. Bottom of the deck, true love. This love is once in a lifetime. It's a number 30. It's showing me that this is heaven sent. But peep this. I'm so correct on everything that I'm saying. This full moon, this retrograde, even though it is in Aries, is not for us. It's for everyone else. The earth signs, the air signs, the water signs. To ignite their own passion and truth. We know how to ignite our passion and truth. We don't need that energy. We just needed to know how to calm down, how to simmer down, and how to let the good come to us instead of trying to chase after it. We're go-getters. We're risk takers. We're the leaders, so we have to go get it. It's in our DNA. But who ever said, calm down, let it come to you, calm down? I can't sit still. What do you mean? I'm fire. I can't sit still. I gotta go, 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 go. And then me being in Aries, I definitely gotta go, go, go. Sitting still has me like, whoa, what's going on? It just doesn't feel right. But it feels right now. Now it feels right to tune into my own emotions. It feels correct to pause. Because this is giving us a break. It's like, I don't have to do the work. I'm gonna let the moon and everything else do the work for me because I'm tired. I'm tired. And they're showing me this moon in this card. Yeah. This moon energy is for everyone else to ignite their own passion and become true and authentic so that they can go towards the things that they deserve. They can go towards the things that they want because we know how to do that. We know how to let go, walk away, burn some shit down, be crazy, be all that. We know how to love hard, everything. We're strong, we're passionate. And we look at everybody else like, why are you acting like this? Where's the passion? Where's the love? Where's the commitment? Where's the fight? Get up and fight. Like we're shaking them like, but the moon is going to do it for them. Yeah, the moon energy is doing it for them. Be on the lookout for new love, new beginnings. Be in the energy of receiving. Be in the energy of healing yourself. We've healed so many other people that now it's time for us to heal ourselves. This is self. This is self-care, self-actualization, self-awareness, self-discovery, all of that. That's what this is. Beautiful for my air signs. Just beautiful. This is all about love. Yep. Can't make it up if I wanted to. A number 17. Growing up. Wanting to grow and experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. Let me read the message for that. Because I'm getting a message off the card. But it's like I can't touch it. And I'm being guided to read it. You know how sometimes it's on the tip of your tongue and it's like, but it's not coming out. When this card comes to you, it is a reminder of the many benefits of growing older and maturing. It encourages you to take each lesson as it comes, knowing you will become wise in time. If you were to stay young forever, these lessons will simply repeat and there will be no real getting of wisdom. Understand that the years bring their lessons to you. Embrace becoming an elder, watching time make its mark upon you, and embracing the signs of aging. Understand the wisdom that can come with age. Being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. Yeah, that makes so much sense. And at the bottom of the deck, lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what this moon in Aries is doing. This right here is really speaking to Aries. Okay, now I see the collective. I see the collective of it. Leo being the strength. That's why Archangel Michael came out. Forgive me, Sag. I don't know too much about Sagittarius, but I know you are highly loved. Like, people love Sagittarius. I heard, like, I don't know what it is about Sagittarius, but I heard y'all is loved. But this card is definitely speaking to my Aries, I'm hearing. We are the newborns. We are the babies. We are the first sign. We are the leaders. And we tend to take more risks. We tend to love hard. We tend to do things that others are afraid of. Anything that has to do with leadership and just taking risks, that is us. And we're childlike. We want to play. We want to laugh. We want to be happy. We want to do things like, why do you got to go to work? Why do you got to do this? Why we can't be kids? Why we can't just be... But sometimes it takes a time to pause and just grow up. Sometimes we have to grow up. Sometimes we have to remain youthful in a sense, but know when and where it's time to be that. It's a beautiful thing to grow older. It's a beautiful thing to become wiser. It's a beautiful thing to let go of the past. And it's a beautiful emotion to know that you have gained insight and clarity. Know that you have grown through experiences. It's beautiful. And I honestly can say that I feel matured. I was very mature for my age, very strong minded, but certain aspects of my life were very childlike, and that was a huge thing when it came in love. Everything else was matured, adult from a very young age. But when it came to love and friendships and bonds, it was like very naive. And a lot of the experience that I had has grown me, has shown me a lot to where I will not take the same BS that I would in the past. I would not deal with the bullshit of the past. They keep showing me 12s, 12, 12, 12, 3, 3, 3. Yeah. I'm being healed. We all are being healed. It's wonderful to grow. It's wonderful to grow. Embrace growth, embrace change, embrace age, embrace new beginnings. Embrace new beginnings. Embrace the new beginnings. My collective fire signs. You know what? Okay. I feel like that is the total gist of what is happening to my fellow fire signs collectively. We are becoming undone. We are becoming our authentic self. We are integrating with our higher self. We have ascended masters, angels, ancestors, spirit teams all around us, letting us know that you are loved, letting us know that thank you for doing the work. Thank you for putting all that passion, time, and destruction throughout your entire life. Nothing that you've been through was in vain. They see us, they hear our tears, they hear our prayers, and they are sending in our ships. This requires us to be strong. This requires us to be patient and kind to ourselves. We have given so much to others that it's okay to bring it back to us. And that's what this is. It's a time to reflect on past experiences and lessons so that we don't take it into a new cycle. This is not for us. This moment in time is for us to stand back, plan. So when it's time to implement and take action, we're going to have all the energy out the door. Like I said before, too much fire can destroy. But when you simmer it down, put the candle away for when you need it, pull it back out, and it's going to be ready to take off. It's time to calm our energy down and be still and learn about ourselves and go through healing. Right now, I want to do a couple card spread for each sign. I'm going to start with Aries. These are specific messages catered to Aries. So let's just see what comes out, because I definitely feel the love. I feel that it's our time now. Even though we're being told to go into time out and to sit down, this is our time to receive. We have been in our masculine energy for so long. Masculine is the risk taker, the action taker, the strength, all of that. And now it's time for us to be in our feminine energy of receiving, nurturing ourselves, healing ourselves, and self care. As I always say, we all have masculine and feminine qualities in us. And I feel as though, being fire signs, we've been in our masculine energy for a very long time. And our inner masculine is just like, oh, I've been doing so much work, I'm exhausted. Where's my feminine? Can she take care, heal, nurture herself, be in a receiving energy? That's what's happening. It's time to be in a receiving energy. So let's get some messages here for Aries regarding their situation. Thank you. Ooh, that came out. Flew out. Flew out. Thank you. 3 cards. Mm-hmm. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. I have found the one that my soul loves. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And then at the bottom of the deck, the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. Aries. I feel like collectively this card is for all of us. But I know that I am talking to 3 different energies of the sign of Aries. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Collectively, that is for all of us. We know how to go after what we want. We don't sit back and wait on it. We go get it. And we know that. But I'm talking to 3 different Aries. With this one, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. These are for the Aries who are yearning for love, yearning for affection and true love. It will come, I'm hearing, when you are truly internally healed and you're not looking outside of you for love and confirmation. That's when that will come. Then here's another Aries. I have found the one that my soul loves. Congratulations. You've came in contact with somebody who agrees with you, who knows how to handle a Aries. And they are your perfect match, and you know it. I also feel, as I speak those words, someone had a huge indication in their heart, like, yeah, I know who that person is. She's speaking to me, and I know who she's talking about. But then we have this Aries right here. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. These are my twin flame Aries. Oof. Yeah. These are my twin flame Aries. The ones who found their perfect match. Found the one who can heal them, who can deal with them and put up with their crazy shit. And the one who mirrors them. But also the one who keeps running away. The one who keeps running away. And it's breaking you to the core. Since I'm talking to three different areas, I want to see if I can get some messages or some clarifiers on your situation to kind of help you. Thank you. I just want to get a little bit of guidance in here for these individuals. Yeah, Ten of Swords energy. Yeah. Yeah, when the time is right. When exactly what I said, clarify when I just said, when you have fully healed, when you have fully healed, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right and not a minute before. You're still going through a healing process. You have been backstabbed, lied, and deep down internally, whether you know it or not, you're healing from that. And you need to heal from that darkness so that when that soulmate comes in, it's no more baggage or bullshit. Thank you. That's beautiful how that came out. That's beautiful how that one came out. My Aries who have found the one that they love. Two clarifiers here. The Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. These are for the Aries who decided to take that leap of faith into love. Take that leap of faith into the unknown. And they have received the biggest offer of a lifetime when it comes to love. Congratulations. That is ultimate fulfillment. Trusting yourself, trusting who you are. The Fool is Aries energy anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful. You trusted yourself. You trusted the guidance. You trusted everything. You took that leap. And you found the one that your heart loves. You found your perfect match. And you receive the biggest offer for it, which is commitment, strength, clarity, everything that your soul needed. Thank you. Now for my Aries who, the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. You have the King of Wands clarifying that. Wands, which is other Aries energy. Swords is air energy, communication. I'm looking, they're taking me back to, but I'm okay. Let me see what this is right here. I'd like to see what her interpretation is to let me know as to why this card came out to clarify that. Let's see here. The King of Wands. This one looks pissed. Let's see. The commanding leader, totally confident in their actions and abilities. The king can be an inspiring teacher or boss you really respect. If the king is you, it might be time to step up and take control in a particular situation. Don't be afraid to take the lead. You can channel your passion into action and energy. You got the skills to be in charge. Yeah. I get it why that card came out. That's beautiful energy as to why the King of Wands clarified the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. You had to trust your own judgment. Trust your own discernment and walk away from what no longer serves you. Whether that's a twin flame or a deep soul connection, or whatever you had to really walk away from that you truly love, you had to use your own discernment and inner knowing to know that it was truly time to walk away, that it truly was not for you. No matter how much you love this person, how much you love this situation, you had to trust your own knowing and your own judgment to go. Okay, I get that. I'm gonna get some white card messages for each pile. Think about these white cards. They are messages from you to your person or your person to you, or there are divine messages. Just take it where it resonates. I have three piles, and coincidentally, but there are no coincidences, right? I have three individual Aries energies that I am talking to right now. Ooh, this is getting like deep, so I'll pick up a pile for this one. I guess they want me to start with the I have found the one my soul loves. You want me to start that pile? These are messages for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Couple cards flew. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Wow. That's deep. I'm getting here. The reason why this middle Aries, the one who has found their soulmate, the reason why they differ from the other two Aries is because they've done the work. Not saying the other two Aries have not done the work, but this one has done the work, done the healing, took the leap of faith, trusted their judgment and discernment, and healed the past because you have childhood trauma. Heal your inner child, reflect on past experience. You did that. You carried the baggage and the bull crap and you healed it. And you walked away from it to become better. And you found truly the one that you love because it says, I love being in love with you. Everyone before me was only practice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful to the Aries who have definitely found their soulmates. That is so beautiful. That's beautiful. I didn't even check the bottom of y'all deck. 777, prosperity, trust, faith, remain assertive. Yeah, you did the work. Y'all did the work and y'all did that healing. Thank you. Thank you. I have two cards that flew out for my first pile. The Aries who will meet your soulmate when the time is right. You have two cards. Write a book, vlog your life, direct your life, and nicknames during sex. Yeah, it's time for you to focus on you. I'm getting. It's time for you to do things that are more geared towards you. Don't look outside of you for love. Go within, do the healing, do the work, and do what makes you happy. These Aries in particular, the one who says you will meet your soulmate when the time is right, collectively, I feel like you've done the healing. I feel like you've done the work. I feel like you've done it all, and now you're just in this state of waiting for the right one to come. You have dealt with a lot of bullshit people, individuals, and now you're just waiting for the right one to approach you. And when that person comes, your guy's gonna have nicknames during sex. It's gonna be high vibe, intense sex. Hmm. Mm. Bottom of the deck. You had to be led to the dark due to your actions, and it was in the very place that your true light was shown to you. Now it's time to shine brighter than you ever thought possible. Yeah, these are Aries who had to go through the dark path, had to take the dark road in order to find their own light. Now, with that being said, it's time for y'all to show y'all butts and do what makes you happy. Your person will come. Your person will come when you least expect it, I'm hearing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Because this is the darkest energy from the Aries. A lot of cards here. What did I say? What did I say? This was my twin flame, Aries. Right here, confirmations, mirrors. I don't want much, just hugs, kisses, and you. Self-doubt, fear, worry, and depression. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Make sure it is aligned with true love. Send me a sexy pic. I watch your social media. Sexual fantasy daydreaming of us. I'm working on my finances. God is leading this connection. Yeah, this is definitely my twin flame pal. Definitely my twin flame pal. That was the biggest confirmation. Twin flame energy is so chaotic. On top of already being an Aries and having to deal with the dads, now you got to be thrown in a loop with a twin flame. Like, most definitely. But it's telling me that no matter what's happening around you, this person loves you. They think about you. But they're going through their own crap. So make sure whatever decision, whatever movement you choose to make within a situation, it's all truly aligned with true love and what you really want. Don't make a permanent decision on temporary feelings. Because I feel as though this person is nervous because of your fiery passion. They probably scared a little bit, like, oh, and intimidated. But they truly love you because you have 333. God is leading this connection. We all know twin flame connections are insane. And it's healing and toxic at the same time. So make sure whatever you do, you're not only thinking about yourself, but you're thinking about the other person involved. Are they going through something? Are they trying to work through their fears? Because you have at the bottom of the deck, I am more confident. Once the storm has cleared, the confidence and the love will be embraced. And it will come through in a way that it needs to. So that's beautiful. 3 different Aries right there. That's something I was not intending to do. But, you know, sometimes it happens that way. So, let me go on and get some clear messages for my Sag. My Sages. Let's see here. I just want to get a timer. Just want to get a timer and see where it starts for the Sag. Okay. My Sagittarius, the ones that I have no idea about, but I heard so much good things. Let's get some messages for you and see where it takes us. Thank you. One card. All right, Sag, the more love and care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. It is time for you to love yourself because they're showing me at the bottom of the deck. In the end, you tried and you care, and sometimes that is enough. Yeah. And that's telling me that you have gave, and now that it's time to give back to yourself. You tried to love somebody. You tried to make it work. You try over and over. You care. You love over and over. Whether it's one individual or multiples, you did your part. Just like that. Just like that. Now it's time for you to walk towards you. I guess I can get a clarifier for it, but I don't even think I gotta get a clarifier on that. Thank you. Queen of Wands, exactly. Love how the fire energy is coming out. We all know Wands is fire energy. I love how it's clarifying fire. Yup, and that's clarifying yourself. Time to get back to yourself. Time to manifest for you. Manifest from your own heart. Manifest from a place of new beginnings. Because you know how to do it. You know how to do it. Very short and sweet. I guess that's what Sagittarius is about, huh? Short, sweet, and straight to the point. Not giving a fuck. Sitting right there on their throne like, take care of myself. I'm going to do it myself. You can't do it. But yes, it's definitely about self-care. It's definitely about self-discovery. Really self-care and just nurturing yourself is what I'm hearing and seeing for Sagittarius. Let's see if we can get some messages here. Thank you. Sag, your person is working through fear to come towards you. That's what's happening here. Your person is working through fears to come towards you. But at the bottom of the deck, they are watching your social media. They're watching you. Yeah, they're watching you. And I felt that energy, and that's why that came out. I feel as though you don't know that somebody is watching you. I feel like somebody is coming towards you, Sag. Beautiful, beautiful. That is what's happening. That is what's happening. It is asking you, Sagittarius in particular, to take care of yourself. Self care, take care of yourself. Manifest your dream reality for yourself, because behind you, someone is creeping up behind you that looks at your social media. You have a secret admirer that's coming towards you. You have somebody that have been watching you for a very long time that you aren't aware of, because you got 888 abundance forming in the background, trust and keep faith, and then next to it you have I am working through my fear. Yeah, this person watches you. You have an intense fear of failure. You are exactly where you need to be at this very moment. Keep moving forward. Lead by what is that, by favorite, and never by an example of another. Life is meant to be experienced, good and bad. Hmm. Yeah. It's time for you to do for you. This moment in time where you are, Sag, is for you. You are exactly where you need to be so that you can do everything for you. That is beautiful how that confirms. Well, I can't talk. Do y'all got communication problems, Sag? But yeah, I see it. That's what's happening. The more you take care of yourself and the more you work through your own fears, someone is going to come towards you who have been watching you for a very long time. And you're going to be like, where the hell you been? Why didn't you come sooner? But the beautiful thing about it is that you are going to love yourself so much and take care of yourself so much that you won't even recognize that anything's missing. It won't even feel like anything is missing. This new person that's creeping up behind you is going to catch you off guard, but as well as they are going to just be the cherry on top of an already made and established cake. They're just adding to it. This time that you're in is asking for you to build on your own. It's asking for you to stand in your power and do it on your own. And when you least expect it, they're going to come out the background, because you got to spend the night for the rest of your life. You don't see this one coming, Sag. So continue to take care of you and lead yourself where it needs to be. Hmm. All right, my Leos. My Leos. Yeah, I'm hip to y'all Leos. I'm definitely hip to Leos. Very strong minded, very passionate about their minds and what they want. A lot of strength. A lot of strength. I only know one Leo, but they're very strong and mindful, very aware of everything. It's beautiful. So let's see if we can get some messages from my Leos so we can wrap up this read. It's not so bad. It's just a little couple lies. A little couple lies. Thank you. Thank you. Leo. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Hmm. Intuitively. Hmm. Yeah. Intuitively, I feel as though I'm talking to one Leo. I'm talking to one Leo because they're on this. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. They're showing me a woman laying in bed, kind of in a depressed state, and it kind of goes back to the you're burned out. Too much fire and revved up energy can burn you out. But when you also feel like you put too much of your energy and passion and strength into another and they didn't replenish you, can also leave you burned out. To where you lose focus on yourself and you lose focus on your goals. And that's very contradictory to a Leo energy. Looking at these two cards is telling me that once you get the courage again and the strength to refuel yourself without another doing it, everything will come back together and fall into place. This is a lesson to show you that never give too much. Make sure in this next cycle of your life is equal give and take. And if it's not, you know that it's not right. Because souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Sometimes, just like on a twin flame journey, you drift apart in order to find yourself and to become more authentic in yourself. If you two are together and there's no growth happening, you lose sight of your own mission. But when you come back together, because you had the strength to know how to fuel yourself and you had the strength to recognize negative relationship patterns, that's when it'll all come back together or somebody better will come. Because at the bottom of the deck, it says all you need is to believe in yourself. Exactly. Go after your own dreams. You don't need a person there all the time. You're a Leo, your strength. You know how to fuel yourself. You know how to pump yourself up. This is about self. This is about doing this for yourself. It's about doing it for yourself now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is about self. A lot of self. A lot of self. You have pay attention to the moon cycles. What cycle are you currently in? This moon phase, past or current, is affecting you at this very moment, karmically or rewarding. Exactly what I said. It's telling you and showing you how to see yourself again. To know that you don't always need anybody there, but to also show you that it has to be equal give and take. Don't burn yourself out for another. You've been running for so long that it's time for you to reflect on your cycles in life. Something is repetitive and needs to end. Pay attention to the signs and your intuition. Now is the time to evolve. Follow the voice of God, higher calling, follow intuitive messages. Exactly. These three cards go over here and those three go over there. Angels are with you. This is another connection, Leo, where The angels and the guidance of God is with you. Because, what did I say? Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. This is a lesson here. Whatever is going on with you, Leos, this is a huge lesson in a karmic cycle that needs to come to an end or is coming to an end. And once you figure out what that is, this person will come back around. This sounds like another twin flame energy. Once you do the healing, they are forced to do the healing. Once you take charge of your own life and know what you deserve and know your own worth, they'll come back around with the respect and love to give it to you. Because it says, I am always with you. Marriage, babies are in my future and head between your legs. Exactly. You're healing from some type of childhood trauma at the bottom of the deck, Leo. That's what that is. Childhood trauma being healed. Whatever this connection is that you want to be in that is leaving you drained and depressed, it's because some type of codependency is here that needed to be shed. You're too strong to be codependent. You can be on your own if you need to be. You don't need nobody, but you want somebody. That's the thing. You want somebody, and I feel like you found your person. But they had to drift away so that you can find yourself. Self-discovery. Open throat chakra. Communicate clearly. Know what you want. Communicate to others. Exactly. That's why I said, as I'm talking and getting further, in the energy of the fire signs, I felt like my throat chakra and everything was messing up. Communication was a little bit slurred. Too strong for this. You're too strong for this. You may feel like you lost your better half and it's leaving you in a depressive state. No. They just had to, God just divinely removed them for a minute, because a connection like this, a soulmate, a soul tie, a twin flame connection, there's no room for toxicity. There's no room for uneven give and take. There's no room for imbalance. And it's damn sure no room for the strongest sign to become weak because of a person. That's codependency. Love yourself, have strength in yourself, and know that you can do anything yourself. A person coming into your life is just addition to what you can already do for you. Thank you. That flew out. That jumped out. Dang. Okay, Leo. Got a little mad, huh? Ooh. Heavy energy. Wow, the whole thing flipped over, but yeah, Leo. Yeah. That's that Leo energy. That's that strength, knocking shit over, cars flying everywhere, doing too much, doing that. Yeah. Thank you for the confirmation. I love it. I love it. What did I say? You have these black energies right here. This is a divinely orchestrated block, Leo. Whatever is happening in your connection or has happened, it is for your highest good. You have roadblock at a crossroads. I can't face you right now. That's divinely orchestrated so that you can face yourself, that they can face themselves. Judgment is here. It's in between y'all. I have 12:12. Divine guidance, love, and angels are near. Love yourself first, no matter what. Do what makes you happy. Self-care is a must. This person is crazy for you. This person fantasizes about you. I'm crazy for you. I having you against the wall. Yes, this person wants to have all type of crazy sex and do all type of crazy things, but judgment and divine intervention is between y'all and putting a roadblock because it was no equal give and take. There was no equal give and take, and there was no, hmm, yeah, there was no of what you needed. There's not enough of what you needed. Exactly. You have been rooted in destruction, buried in darkness, left for death, only to reclaim your power in the dark and rise again as the phoenix. You have become one. As above, so below, as within, so without. There you go. That's your confirmation to tie it all up, my Leos. Let me read that again because I think I read it too small. This is a divinely guided separation so that you can see you again. You are the strength that we need to propel forward, that you need to propel forward. This person was draining you. You were giving too much of your power. You have been rooted in destruction, buried in darkness, left for death, only to reclaim your power in the dark and rise again as the phoenix. You have become one. As above, so below, as within, so without. Thank you, my fire signs. This was the best reading. It was fun. It was great. It was intuitive. It was many messages. It was fun. Just as we are passionate, we love love, and we love some destruction, don't we? We love fucking some shit up, but we are tired of fucking shit up. Yes, intuitively speaking, we are tired of fucking shit up. We just want love. We just want commitment, trust, truth. We want to fucking pour water on our own fire and simmer our own selves out. That's how deep it is. But everything that is happening to all of us collectively, fire signs, is happening for our highest good. Time to sit this one out. Focus on self, nurture ourselves, let things go, but also know that and never forget that love conquers all. The only thing real in this world is love, and the rest is illusions. As well as if you love something so much, set it free, and if it comes back to you, it means much more. Trust your discernment, trust your judgment, and trust yourself. All right, fire signs, good luck out there.